Hello guys, this is me Roshan Kumar Shah and I welcome you to my tutorial. So in this tutorial I am going to teach you guys about array. So before starting the tutorial, first of all I would like to inform you guys that what the term array is. Okay, so here we go. An array is a data structure which stores more than one similar type of data. That's enough. That's the only basic meaning of array. As for example, suppose that there are 50 students in your class. Okay, cool. Now suppose you want to store the name of those 50 students, then what do you need to do? You need to define an array, and since all the name of the students of your class is a string, that's why I said it is used to store only the similar type of data. As for example, suppose you are storing the name of the students of your class, then you can store only strings, not any number, because once you have specified the type of data which are you going to store in the array, then you have to fill up only that very type of data. As for example, now let us get started. CLS, and here one point more to remember: to define any array we use the statement called dim. It is used to define an array. Okay, so suppose I am going to define an array called a dollar, and let me store the name of 5 students. Now see, I have dim. This statement is used to define an array. Okay, now this one, a dollar 5. What does this mean? This means that you have defined an array which can store 5 number of string characters, and if I would have deleted the dollar sign, then this array would be able to store 5 number of values, no strings. So in this tutorial I want to store the name, that is a string, so I am using the dollar sign. If you want to store any 5 numbers, then you can remove the, you must have to remove the dollar sign. Okay, cool. So to input the 5 name of students, you have to introduce a for loop. So for j equals to 1 to 5, you have to input and what? Enter name of the student. Yeah, that sounds cool. And store that name in n dollar. Okay, but there is a mistake. Since n dollar j, and here we go. Now the term j is very important. You can mark 4 or 5 stars over there. It is very important to include here j. As for example, suppose the value of j is 1. Okay, then the first name of the student will be stored as n dollar 1. Array actually created, suppose you have introduced here 5, you want to input 5 name of a student, 5 students name. So whenever you wrote this statement, it actually creates 5 boxes. Okay, as for example box 1 and box 2 and up to box 5. It actually creates this box, and each box is assigned a number called index. And then if you enter the name of the students at the first time, it will be stored in the n dollar 1. Okay, and since this one is a for next loop, and next, not over there buddy, over here. So next j and hit enter. And since it is a for next loop, it will execute this statement 5 times. So the first name will be stored in the array n$1, okay, in the element n$1. The second name will be stored in n$2, and similarly up to n$5. Okay, cool. Now we have stored the 5 students name. Now what if we need to print those 5 students name? So to print out, we again need to introduce a for next loop, and in order to do so, I will write print n dollar. Where is the dollar sign? Oh, wait a minute, I can also, okay, I will say this stuff after some time. Print n dollar and next, and what is that? P, and finally in my program, please. Now let me run this. Now this for next loop has allowed us to input 5 students name, and similarly this for next loop will allow us to or will say the command to the computer to print those 5 students name. And do you want to see the result? And here we go. Come on, faster. Oh, there is a syntax error on line 5. Where is my line 5? You can see over here, it is saying that there is a syntax error on line 5. So this is the stuff that I like about QBasic, that it tells us that where is the mistake, and the mistake is over here. There should be a space between next and j. So guys, please don't do as what I did. These are the silly mistakes, so never repeat it. Put a space between next and the variable which you have assigned, which I didn't do previously, and that's why I got a syntax error. So do put a spaces between next and the variable. Now here it is saying me to enter name of the student. So I am the first student, and let it be Avinash, and let this one be Newton. Okay, cool. Miraj, and finally Biswas. Okay, these are the name of my very cool friends, so that's why I thought to enter the name of those only. And see, but there is a error. We were able to input the name, but why the heck it didn't print out? I have also given the command to print those. Oh, again there is a mistake. I am really a moron. P. See, in the previous, when I ran the program previously, then it allowed only to input the name of a students 5 times, and since previously I didn't wrote this one, so it didn't print out, because there is not any sense to computer that print n dollar. What n dollar? The names are in n$1, n$2, n$3, n$4, and n$5. The names are in these boxes, but I have written the command just print n dollar. What the heck is n dollar? There is nothing any terms like n dollar. The names are in n$1, n$2. Then what the computer will do? Nothing. Print n dollar means nothing. That's why it printed nothing. But n dollar p do make a sense. That first of all print the n$1, afterwards print n$2, similarly up to n$5. Now I hope this time I won't get any mistakes. So that will be same Roshan and Avinash, cool, Newton, not Newton, Newton, and Miraj, and not to forget my one of the coolest friend Biswas. Now see, here you can get the names. Finally I got the names of my cool friends. Hey, clap to it. So previously I didn't get those names because I did a very terrible mistake, and I'm very sorry for that. But please, what, make mistakes and correct it, because if you will make mistakes, then you are surely going to remember it for the whole life. So doing mistake is not a problem, but the problem is that we must have to correct our mistakes of life at any cost. So you can take it as a motivation also. So this much for this tutorial. See you guys in next tutorial. Bye.